Hi guys, Bomber here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna see a new deck from the Monuments of Power expansion. This is a new meta deck, and the deck name is Discard Aggro. So yeah, in fact this deck is not that new, because when the Discard Aggro concept archetype got quite nerfed, sorry not nerfed, buffed with Zanet Urchin rework and stuff like that. Yeah, it really did change. It didn't really change so much the strength of the deck, but it just changed the view basically that the players had of this deck, and so basically increasing the popularity of it and therefore its presence in the meta, which obviously adjusted to this new strategy. And yeah, right now it is still a very solid strategy to have in this meta, which didn't really change a lot, even though we got 3 new champions. Really, the meta is still the same, because currently, as I was saying, the Pirate Aggro and the Lee Sin combo are too strong right now, and so definitely the meta is not changing that much. But yeah, Discard Aggro, even in the last meta, where those two were quite strong, still was a very good contender, and of course it currently still is. So yeah, this is the meta overview, basically. But yeah, for the deck itself, we want, of course, to discard a lot of things, and we want to heavily focus and synergize with the stuff that, if it is discarded, it gets played. So, for example, the Jury Rig, the Flame Chompers, and the Vision, 3 mana. So for that reason, we want to run a lot of discard cards. We don't run... Yeah, I was actually... we do run Ramage for that reason, which can get double the discard amount, basically, as well as Poro Cannon, Zanet Urchin, and the Axes from Draven. Those are basically our discard tools. Also, sometimes you will get the bonus from Get Excited, as well as Augmented Experimenter. Those have the potential to discard, but those are more like late game tools that you shouldn't be relying too much on, and that's why we are running only 2 copies of them. Then of course, if you manage to discard all your hand, then Jinx is a very strong unit, both because you can get a refill, basically, with draws from air, as well as, probably most importantly, the Mega Death Rocket, something like that. Yeah, the Super Mega Death Rocket, which is basically a burn on steroids. It is a... if you think about it, this is a Decimate with a benefit for only 1 mana, so of course, yeah, it is very strong. Jinx, yeah, she has quite a, like, how can I say it? It's pretty much a unique strategy that you can't see in any other champion or deck, basically, so she just has this kind of archetype for herself, but when she does work, it is pretty amazing. Then, since we're going pretty wide on board with summoning Flame Chompers, Rig, as well Poro Cannons, or the elusive Poros, what's their name? The Daring Poros. We go pretty wide on the board, so that's why also we are running basically wide buffs like Vision and Arena Battlecaster, for example. So yeah, we are running those wide buffers for that reason, as well as the Crowd Favorite, which gets a bonus if you have a white board. And this is basically also another finisher for this deck. So yeah, the concept is very simple. This deck is very aggressive. Games can end on like turn 5, something like that. So definitely a very good option to rank, because the speed of the deck is also a consideration. The amount of time you take to get a win or a loss is also probably even more important than the actual win rate. Of course, if you have a win rate which is less than 50% or close to 50%, and it is very fast, then probably it is better to have a more consistent win rate, which takes longer, like for example a control deck. But since this deck is probably around the win rate of at least 60%, so yeah, and also it's very fast, then it's definitely a very good option. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into some games to see this deck in action. Okay guys, as you can see, we are currently into Platinum. We just got reset from the new expansion, but last season we were into Masters. We are up against a Zed Lee Sin, Also, by the way, while we're doing the mulligan, please, if you enjoy this type of content, master tier player doing deck guides and stuff like that, please consider to subscribing to my channel. This really does help my channel. But yeah, as for the mulligan, augmented experimenter is kind of nice, but on the opener is probably not what we want. I like the fact that we can go into Poro Cannon and then discard the vision, but currently we don't have a discard option for that. So I also like to keep the Zanet Urchin if we want to, because we are attacking, so it is very important to keep our 1-drop. So yeah, in this case, I'm kinda happy discarding the Rummage to play the Zanet Urchin. Or maybe we could discard the Poro Cannon, although I like the fact that we can discard at burst speed something like the vision. So yeah, probably we want to develop, also we do more damage by playing the Zanet Urchin. So we probably do this. Crowd Favorite also helps for the Poro Cannon synergy. Okay, so we do get the 2 attack in. Against this deck it is very important to basically either rush them or counter them heavily, all their spells and stuff like that. Since we can't really counter them, so we have to go for the secondary path, basically. So now we could go for Arena Battlecaster, because I would have gone also for Poro Cannon and played 2 Daring Poros, but yeah, I was waiting for something to discard, basically. So now we can safely go for Poro Cannon. By doing this, we will not have the option to discard vision at burst speed currently. But yeah, I like more. We do have already the Arena Battlecaster buff. And also I'm probably expecting a Z, so this leaves us 2 mana open to play the Mystic Shot if he goes for the Z. Okay, Zenith Blade. Yeah, that's kind of fine. So yeah, if you think about it, he's probably going to block the Arena Battlecaster, and so we won't be able to clear it with Mystic Shot. Therefore, it's probably better to push for more damage by playing in the second Daring Poro. And if he instead blocks the Zanet Urchin for whatever reason, probably because he wants to take as less damage as possible, then we can complete the trade next turn with Mystic Shot. But yeah, of course, he's going for the Arena Battlecaster. But yeah, now we are getting some good damage in. Next turn we have also a pretty good crowd favorite, which can get us to the win, basically. And yeah, in the next attack we are also playing Vision. Even by just playing it, we are kind of happy to do that. Okay, Draven is also very nice, because we can discard the Vision. So yeah, we may even go for Draven here. Yeah, we may go for Draven, you know why? Because we can also do the Mystic Shot on the Dragonling, which is probably getting the buff from the Mentor of the Stones. And we want basically to rush him out, we want to kill him as fast as possible. So we want to do this now, because we don't want to let him attack, basically, and buff this, because this then gets 3 health and then we can't remove it. We are not developing a blocker in the form of Draven, but we don't really care about that. We can even take the full damage. Yeah, and we're probably doing that. I mean, we could remove the Mentor of the Stones. The Eye of the Dragon is at 0 out of 2, so this means that even if we give him the gems, he's not able to develop a blocker, and also with lifesteal. So yeah, we can trade it just because it will probably block the Zanet Urchin with Mentor of the Stones. So basically by blocking, we are increasing our damage output. I mean, we are also losing a unit, so the crowd favorite is a bit weaker by just 1/1 worth of stats. Which is also a consideration. Probably I should have not done that. But yeah.
I gotta work with this joker.
So yeah, now we have a pretty overwhelming board. And yeah, we can buff the crowd favorite.
Yeah.
But I also like the option to give Draven +1/+0 as well as the +1/+0 from Vision, and if he blocks the Draven with the 4/5, then we also trade it, which is pretty insane. So yeah, let's see what it does. So as you see right now, we can go for the lethal. Okay, he's Ashing, which is very, very strong against the crowd favorite. So yeah, in this case, you see, here is very, very strong to the Vision. And the buffing Draven as well. So that these at least trades. Now we are weak to another Ashe on Draven, basically. And not much more. Because Bastion is 4 mana now. So yeah, second dash. That's fine, we are still pushing quite a lot of damage. We are trading one of the Eye of the Dragons. He's going to spawn a Dragonling, which is kinda like, how can I say it? We can't really do much about it. And we will not have lethal currently. So also Ramage is kind of a dead draw. So yeah, we could also consider blocking the Eye of the Dragon. Yeah, okay. He's healing, which is fine. So yeah, now we are taking this damage. Another crowd favorite could help. He already played 2 Ashes, so I don't think that he has another one. So that now, if he blocks everything correctly, he's going to take 1 damage from these, and another 4. So we're dealing 5, basically. But he's also healing for 2 at least. And also he can block with the Mountain God right now.
What is gained when you return malevolence?
Oh, spiders. I don't know if you want to get the open attack. I probably don't want to play this. I want to search for my Jinx, stuff like that. So I probably want to Ramage next turn. But yeah, right now we are kinda on a dead hand. Okay, this block is kinda interesting. Because he goes to 1. Also this one. It's kinda interesting. Yeah. Yeah, he's shuffling through his blocks. This is probably the best if you want to keep the Eye of the Dragon alive. But he goes at 1, so he's there to like a Mystic Shot if we get it from Ramage next turn, or Get Excited. So yeah, it is kinda risky to do something like this. The Get Excited is even more threatening because he's also dead if he plays a Getting Touch. Also the pass here. Yeah, as you see, we get the Get Excited.
Do not fear
also, even if he has a Getting Touch, he's dead. So yeah, he has to have 2 Getting Touches, or what is it? Or he has to have a Deny. So you probably want to wait. You want to see how does it tap out. But we kinda have to play the House Spiders who have blockers for the Zed. And then we basically discard the Ramage. Okay, he's going for Pale Cascade, so he still has room for a Deny. He could also have... he said, you cannot deny me. Yeah. But he could also have the Notify. Okay, this is kind of a weak attack. We can block both of them. We keep the elusive. We also have the winning attack with crowd favorite. So yeah, I'm not quite sure about this move. We can chill here. So now if he develops a Shen, for example, he's dead. Space Catcher. He could get the stun or the silence on the crowd favorite, which would kinda... Okay, now he's tapped out from the deny. He could have an Opify, but I'm kinda sure that this is a winning move. So let's see. He has it. Okay, no Opify. Interesting, but yeah, we still have the winning attack from 2 elusives and even the overwhelm.
Breathe out.
Okay. So let's see. Now he has to remove both elusives. Yeah, so we win. Well played. Very, very close game. So yeah guys, as you saw, this deck can be really really fast and also very very consistent. I also got the first Prime Glory with it. Yeah, of course, sometimes they did ban that deck, so I had to play another one, but mainly I played the discard aggro. So this is definitely a very very strong, fast and consistent deck, which as you saw in this basically gameplay showcase, you can also like contend with meta decks like the Lee Sin, Targon, but again, this is probably the best deck to rank with because, as I said, it is faster. In the sense of like time spent per game, per match, so you can rank faster with it. So yeah, this is probably my go-to deck if you want to rank with it. The deck code will be down in the description, so please try this deck out. And again, consider subscribing if you want more of this content, like deck analysis of best meta decks, or even analysis of cards, deck, stuff like that. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. Hope you liked it and find it useful, and as always, see ya!